That's good. We are live on YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Endo Miller. I am 32 years old. And today we're gonna discuss about modern words. Ito, could you present yourself, please?
Yes, first. So, morning, guys. My name is Heitor. I'm also a host here on TNT. And I'm 25. I'm a scientist. I finished my master in genetics and biochemistry. I lived here in a countryside of São Paulo named Batatais. And that is it. I'm glad to be here, man.
So be welcome again. And you, Felipe?
Good morning. My name is Philip. I live in capital Pernambuco, Recife. I'm 39 years old. I'm a public servant. I'm still a beginner here on TNT. So I just want to thank you all for.
Yeah, nice to have you here, guys. So how about you, Duda?
Good morning, guys. I'm Duda, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro. And I'm also a host here. I actually been here for almost a year. I'm very happy. I'm gonna do like a TNT birthday. And yeah, that's it. Let's talk.
Awesome. And you, Rachel?
Hello, good morning. I'm Rachel or Raquel, and I'm from Fortaleza, Ceará. I'm architect and urban planner, and I'm 28. And I really love to be here with different people, and I'm really grateful for this. And this is
Awesome. And you, Romulo, are you there? Romulo? I don't think so. So let's start with the first question. I think the most provocative question of those. What do you think simple words cannot describe? In your opinion, Master, your turn. It's up to you.
I start with me, man. Start to think. Oh, okay. So let's
deep conversation about the meaning of the words. Yeah.
Yes.
Rachel, go ahead.
Rachel?
The questions are not in my chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna send again. So
I will start with the theme of the music, about love and other feelings. I think most of them is not just words. Can you express this? How you're feeling, how you feeling it. So not only about love, but about hate or sadness. I think most of the feelings, it's about not only about words.
Yeah, I got it, your point. And you, Felipe, what's your opinion?
It's a hard question. But it's also a simple question too. Why? Because I think it's very obvious that spoken words cannot describe accurately our emotions, our inner world, right? And if we compare some languages, for example, Hebrew language, that is the language in the New Testament, for example. We have in this language 3 words for love. Like in Portuguese and English, we have just one. And over there, love is described a feeling for God, agape, a feeling of a love of friendship, phileo, and feeling love for men, women, and eros, called eros. So it's a richer language that try to describe different feelings that we all put a label as love, right? So it seems very clear that words cannot accurately, exactly, words aren't, they don't have the power to translate directly our emotions, in my point of view. So that's why words cannot describe, because we don't know the how to express the deep inside of us. Yeah, I think,
like in the song, more than words. Yeah, that's absolutely true. You know, the feelings is so hard, you know, because it's so abstract. Sometimes you love so much a person, but you don't know how to describe that feeling, you know, so it's kind of interesting thing. And do you do that? What's your opinion?
I'm gonna go deep. And I
Yeah.
I kind of agree with what Felipe said. Like, for me, the simple words that we can describe are like the emotions, like the feelings that come from our heart, from our, inside of us. Because, for example, the feeling, oh, I'm hungry. Okay, hungry, it's okay. You're feeling it, so it's good. But for example, I can describe, I don't know, the saudade, for example. I can, like, I miss a lot my grandma, but miss is not enough, like it's different from miss. So I think that's a word that it's simple and I don't know, I can describe it. And for example, I think love is a word that it's very, people use it for everything. So you love your friends, you love your boyfriend, you love your family, but it's different kind of love. So why do we use it for all of the things? So I think the love is another word that we can describe, because I think there are different meanings inside of it. So not meanings, but you love people in different ways. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I got it. Very good. And I will use your example and, go to the question number 3 to Rachel. What words do you think are becoming empty? Or do you think love is becoming empty? Useful?
So I'm empty is a synonym of empty.
Yes, lack of meaning.
Okay. It's full, not empty.
Esvaziado.
Okay.
Significado esvaziado.
Okay. So what words do you think are becoming empty? Okay. So continuing the first question, for me it's so, and many times it's so hard for me to describe my dreams my dreams when I sleep, because dreams are happening in different dimensions and different times and are so many informations. And when you wake up, oh my God, how I describe this? And many things, dream is so important to me, and I have facility to remember my dreams. So when I need to talk about my dreams for other person, I try to write, but it's many times it's hard for me. So the words are becoming empty. I don't know. I love you can be this this word, but I don't know, because I can't judge the person who talk about this, because I don't feel the same thing, or I don't know the reality about this person. But I think I think here in Fortaleza, like during the pandemic, people create a hashtag like, oh, vai dar certo, like go, vai dar certo as in pandemic. So I saw this and I don't I'm disagree with this because it's a superficial sentence about vision and about the some people feel deep pain, and I feel it's empty.
Yeah, and so mechanical because it's like you put this kind of words, and your problems is gone or something like that, It's so meaningless. Yes, that's the word. So yeah, very good point. I think the internet have a lot of this kind of behavior. That people, writing empty words just to say that, or to pretend to be something that they aren't. So yeah, that's very good point. So guys, the question number 5, actually. How can we express that we love someone without saying that? Duda.
For example, there are different kind of love. So I think it's all about how you care about the person, what you do for the person, not only about the I love yous, so it's about the, your daily life, how you deal with it, if you really care for the person. I think caring is a way of loving someone for me. So yeah, I think that's it. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. So anyway, just go.
Good. And you, Felipe?
I think number 5, right? How can you express that we love someone without saying that? I think answer this question is very related and close. The answer in number 3, right? Number 3, the words that are becoming so have to do just the opposite. In my opinion, love, it's a word that is becoming empty because I love you for lots of people became a good morning, right? Or a good night. I love it. So at least for my taste, for my feelings, this is a key phrase that we should use in more specific moments. But to answer number 5, how can we express the love of someone without saying that? Yeah, it's just to take care of your words and actions toward the people that you have this feeling. And I think just to express your action is easier said than done, right? Because to become vulnerable, I think this is the key word for love, for friendship. We don't have friendships if we are not willing to become vulnerable. Love the same. So be open and be open to uncomfortable feeling that may happen. You are hurt for someone, but this is the meaning of being vulnerable. You open yourself to some hard situation. Someone can hurt you. So you must have courage enough to be vulnerable and open your heart and to friendship and to talking to you.
This answer is not easy, like we can see. And you, Heitor, what's your opinion, master?
Yeah, music said, so you don't have to say I love you to me, you know. You can say with another kind of ways, like gestures or what you do for the people, like do the said. So the time of the quality of time with the people, with the person too. So be there for the person, be there for the person. Even if you don't talk, you know, you are there sharing your moment. It's a really, really nice thing. And also trying to understand. In trying to understand, it's not only about to talk something, just pay attention to another person, the expression, I don't know what they wanted to show but didn't, something like that. So it's more than that. So it's more than words, totally. And we have to be flexible with the ways to share love in it, because some people didn't understand words, so you express in another way. So the people didn't understand I don't know, your actions you did, so you had so many ways to express this. So it's totally fun to to do that in different ways. But only for me it's really hard to say I love you. Hard. I think
Yeah.
also a few times in my life I say I love you. This phrase,
Yeah.
I love, few times. I know.
Yeah, that is a curious word, because at same point that it's becoming emptiness, meaningless. It's hard. It's a strong word, to say I love you, because and you need to be very, I don't know, confident to do it. It's even with the person that you love. It's very hard to do it. Very good. And you, Rachel?
So, for me, if you cook vegan food for me, I really understand this is love because I feel very happy. But kidding, but it's true. But I really learn with children. I really learn how they understand the energy and the feelings. And when I stay playing with them, I really connect with my feelings and energy, and I don't think so much. I don't speak a lot, because it's you understand there are other ways to communicate your truth, your presence, and children need to feel your state of presence. So I really learned with them about this. And when I went to my voluntary interchange in Ukraine, children there spoke in Russian. So I really was hard, but was so incredible to learn about this, how I can communicate in other ways, with my body, with my love, with my attention for them. And sometimes they just need to touch your hand, because they need to be comfortable and to feel protected with by you.
Yeah, I totally agree. Using your body, just touch, it can be a very interesting way to say something, because some people is very closed. And for example, in my case, I know I can see the love in details. For example, my master and Duda wake up early to attend my meeting, so it's a way to say I love you. But I totally agree with you guys. But thinking about the word love, and if you used to say or not, I'm gonna skip to the question number 7. Do you consider yourself emotionally open or closed? Duda.
First, I want to say about what Raquel said, that, for example, my dog, I know that he loves me a lot, like from the way he look at me, the way he like, when I get home and he's there, like it looks like he's really happy. I know that he loves me, and you don't have to say, hey, yo, I love you, okay? So I know that he does. And oh gosh, what is the number? Like if I
Yeah, question number 7.
I am, depends, like I'm open with people that are really close to me, my parents and my boyfriend, and close to the others. Like yeah, actually I'm my face when I don't like something, or when
Expressive.
yeah, I'm very expressive, so people knows it. But like my inside feelings and thoughts, I just share like with my parents and sometimes with my close friends. So yeah, that's it.
And you, Heitor?
Oh, I consider myself open, emotionally open for, I don't know. I think you here on TNT know about me almost all the things, So that is it. I'm open. I'm open to answer anything about myself. To wanna know, I'm open to show my history and exchange my experience indeed. So for that, I love to exchange experience. So for that, I need to show about myself, and I'm open for that, to exchange and learn more from other people. Indeed.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, in my case, I consider I emotionally close, I don't know why. I maybe because of my family, or the way that I was raised. But it's not easy to express what I feel, I'm working on it, but it's in my family, it's so hard, and I kind of out of the box, sometimes when I want to hug and kiss someone, it's a kind of, oh my God, what that boy is trying to do. It's like that, it's so weird, so refused. But I'm asking that because we have a lot of this kind of family, or this kind of behavior in the family, that people don't know how to kiss their mother, or to hug your father, or some say I love you, or to be sincere, look eye to eyes, so yeah, that's
I'm totally the opposite of my family. My family is totally close.
that's
my parents,
good.
my brother, my sister indeed. So I'm the hug person, and I'm totally out of the box here in my house.
For me,
Very.
actually, it's the same as Heitor, and it's funny because in the pandemic, like every day I wake up, I go there, hug them, hi, kisses, good morning. The night is the same, and when we get home, we usually do it like, hey, I'm here. But with the pandemic, you can hug, so every time it's like, hey, okay, go take a shower. Do it. That's it. After we do it.
You're alive, I know. And you, Philippe?
Yeah, I can totally understand you, Wendell, when you say what you said. Because I consider myself also emotionally closed. For me, it's not so easy to express my feelings and to put myself in a vulnerable way, to be in touch with people. Of course, I have friends, I have family, I have colleagues, interact with everybody, I don't have enemies, okay, but not this fact. It's a deep connection, much just say words like "I love you." Yeah, this I can do, but to express words that really express my feelings and have courage to use these words, for me, it's not easy. I'm a little bit shy, and I consider myself an introspective person too. So I'm working on to be here, talking English with unknown people, right? It's for a lot of people, it's so easy, but expose myself and commit mistakes, being judged for someone. This is not easy for everybody. For certain, it's not easy for me. Yeah, but relating to language learning, I think this is close relationship to be open, to express yourself, to have courage on you, and cultivate health and high self-esteem. I think this helps because you have to believe in yourself that you are gonna reach a high level in English, for example, and this can relate with social interaction, because in my opinion, at least, in order to learn English, for example, you have to work in these psychological aspects of the language. You must believe you must believe yourself, express and open your mouth and give your opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what people are gonna how people are gonna judge you, but just to be clear, here on TNT, it's a perfect environment to because here we have a very low anxiety environment. It's crucial. You have to believe yourself, maintain a high self-esteem, and at the same time, be in contact with people, nice, kind people, polite people that can help you. At the same time, create a low environment, low anxiety environment. So this is what I encountered.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but TNT is therapy in talking. No, I'm kidding. But it's almost well, very good. I know we used to hear a lot that everybody needs therapy or something like that, because imagining you're living your whole life, and putting yourself in that kind of stress, oh, the people will judge me, oh, if I do it wrongly or no, so that's and I think in my case as well, so that's good. Thanks, Felipe, thanks for sharing. And you, Rachel, how about you?
So I consider emotionally open. Don't because I will show my emotions to everyone, but because for me it's like natural, like a river. Like I let this river run because I feel it's my nature. I just feel and identify what I feel, but this is a practice. This is a attention and a state of presence with you too. And the past generations, most of them didn't learn teach us how we do this. So our new generations have to learn about this, have to stop the cycle of pain, the cycle of difficulty, have difficulty to express emotions, because this is
I
the
agree.
yes, this is the most of our disease, and or the most of I don't know, the most of cases of diseases and emotional things, emotional blocks in our bodies, and this is so bad for us. And I don't give for my children, for my son and daughters, the same thing that my parents and my grandparents give to me about this. They give me the best they can, but I want, and I can give more.
Yeah, you brought a very interesting point. Maybe is the first generation that is treating, the mental healthy or the emotional healthy as a real thing, and as important, so important than another thing, or skills or something that you used to study, and learning as well. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that point, and it's very important because we have to consider, not consider because we are, but think that we are human beings. So we have emotion, so we have to heal that kind of emotion, to try to searching for solve, fix it, heal. And wow, very good, very amazing point. So guys, one question less deep than that. The question number two, it's more a question, more philosophical question. So, in your opinion, do words extend or limit the meaning of feelings? Do you want to start, Rachel? Go ahead.
Yes, I think for me, it depends of your intention, depend of if your emotion depend, because when I say a word, empty word, it's like, okay, it's limit. But if I feel full emotion, good emotion, and I say, oh, I really saw your beauty, I really see your incredible skills, and the person will feel this word, not just hear this word, but feel. And I think it's possible extend with you put emotion and the true in these words. So for me, my words can lie, but my energy not. And if people
Good, very good.
yes, because I know when people say to me, okay, I like you, but I know if these people don't like me, because it's my intuition. It's my intuition, and people and child and dogs and animals already do this. It's natural for us.
Yeah. And you, Heitor, you are muted.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with Raquel. I'm here. Oh yes, no, totally. So, for me, depends on situation too. So yeah, like Raquel said, I think when you're trying to say and pass these emotions through the words, it's totally different. I totally agree. And sometimes emotions is like you cannot explain, but you can pass this emotion to the world. So I say, oh, I love you. So okay, I say how you say that is
Where?
totally different.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, good morning for you too. So
Yeah.
so it's totally different when you try to pass this, to pass this emotional, and this kind of limits you, or you can use to extend, depends of how you use it.
Yeah, I brought that question because, thinking in terms of English in Portuguese and
Yeah.
At the same point, you know, English and Portuguese, you know, is the one side, but another side is the practice, you know, and what you say, for example, you know, that you discuss right now, that, you know, sometimes you say I love you, but you don't express it, you know, don't do anything just to, and then other people, you know, do a lot of things that, you know, trying to say I love you because they love you, but cannot say, you know, in words, say I love you, because, you know, there's a lot of emotional blocking, so they can't overcome.
About the language, one other thing, I remember the curse, how to be angry in English is totally different. I cannot be angry in English. It's totally different. It's totally different.
Have many ways to be angry in Portuguese.
Many ways.
Dictionary.
Yes. But English is totally different. I can, I curse you.
Good. Thanks, Heitor. How about you, Felipe?
Yeah, I can use the same words that Rachel said. I completely agree. I couldn't agree more. What could I add? I think the answer is depends, as Rachel said. If you put emotion in words, I think you can extend your feelings, but not the opposite. If you just try to fit words, to translate words as emotion, for example, I love you, as a good morning, this will not gonna work. But if you put previously emotion as a way to transmit and get your point across, and using words as well. So I think the communication can be extended and deepen and strengthen the relationships, right? Because they are not empty words. I love you means really I love you, not just because the phrase, but because the behavior, the energy. I can see love in that people, in that person. So you don't need this label, this phrase, to really believe in that thing. So I think as a precondition, you have to put emotion in your words.
Yeah, you know, and I'm thinking here that that's about that, you know, we have like the Oriental philosophy or religion, you know, we have to find this kind of connection, you know, between our feelings and the words, you know, and a lot of way to express that. For example, we have arts is a way that we have to express emotion in as well, you know, and to write something, you know, and to be, how can I say, to be a salt with us, with ourselves, you know, ourselves, and to be clear as well, you know, to heal our feelings and find to heal at least. So that's very good point, Felipe. So guys, how was the conversation? Did you like?
Yeah. No problem. Go on.
Go ahead, Rosalia.
It was a great conversation about our feelings. You can remember feeling the principle. You can think about you express yourself, expression not only with your words, but in your actions. Then it was a great conversation, a great topic for us. Thank you so much.
Very good. Thank you, Rosalia. How about you, Jefferson? How was for you?
I think the most important thing to express your sentiments. The best way you can express holding somebody, hold close. You can express by words. You can express by action. But the most important thing, you have a long lasting relationship. That's all.
Oh, good. So I will, connect with that answer. Kuzaya, asking to Kuzaya, do you consider yourself emotionally open or closed?
Good question. I consider myself as an emotional person because I always show my feelings for my husband, my daughter, and I think it's very important. It's very important say or show what we feel about other people.
Oh, very good. Very good point. We are discussing that point here on the roll, and you, let me see, Liliane.
Oh, I'm very emotional. I cry with movies, with books, watching other crying with my husband, my nieces, all the time. I'm emotional. I try, not a lot, but I can't. I'm so emotional.
Oh, that's nice. So guys, that was a conversation. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna chat below the social media and the feedback. That's important point that you can help to improve the TMT as a community, bring another subject. I will read that then and, bring to discuss here if you want. And that's it, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for the conversation.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, my master. It was a pleasure to be here.
Thanks, Master.